craven, torn apart by the greedy, weakened and exposed, forever on the defense. But no longer.
Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned. Welcome back to my Karl Franz campaign for Warhammer 3, where we're going to continue to lift off from last time with Immortal Empires, where we have started to slowly but surely take on in every other faction of the Empire into one unified country now. So we're slowly confederating every single one of them. And in the meantime, we're also starting to push on in to Chaos. The Demon Prince is almost dead here. I wanted to hit the Crystal Spires myself here, but you guys are sieging it right now, and I'm just going to keep walking past. So if I can actually click my goddamn armies, I will just keep making my way over here. Because it's more important to just kill them off, as opposed to specifically taking the land for myself. So you keep making your way over around here. I know Dolph and Albrecht are also making their way around here. I'm going to probably have you wait a little bit, just because... oh, actually, is there another river here? No, that is not another river crossing at least, so I'll just be able to walk on past it. Good. Okay. Because then just keep making your way forward. We need to get you... Actually, a lot of my allies control land up here. Literally just like these two cities that I can take. So we'll try and make our way over there. Try and push in there with you guys. Marcus is still making his way over. Yeah, I can just rush you all the way over, and then I'll put you into the city, and then you can recover. I think we can almost get another one of my treemen again to replace these guys, but I'll wait until we are dropped off or set back up in the Gallows Tree to slowly try and replace the regiments of renown that I put in this army for now. Other than that, we're still just trying to move all of you guys forward here, because we're trying to make sure that we can just slaughter the Dark Elves. And I don't think that'll be that bad, especially because my allies are all pushing over this way themselves right now, too. Probably want to put a Conroy into encampment stance in a second here, probably. Aldebert is basically taking no damage, so you guys can keep making your way over there. Back down here, I believe you do have your movement. You're almost to Burgone, because I'm bringing you down this way. I am going to be pushing... Oh, see the location of interest. Did I just, like, accidentally go over it? I could actually explore that if I wanted to next turn. But I think I'll ignore it. I don't really need the money. We make quite a bit. And I believe, let's see, do you guys have enough replenishment? Well, this is it's the marks of the old ones is what's connected. Ooh, I do need to give you guys new names. Because currently we have it, so the Spinebreaker is the only one that we have currently that has been renamed. I want to rename these two tanks as well. And I think once I do that, I'm going to hit this city. I think I want to hit you guys, take that settlement, and then that should be it for the south here. I believe they do control this stuff, so I can try and have it so you two will push on in to the Star Tower and the Fuming Serpent after we take out this southern settlement. Do they control this maybe too? I don't see any corruption there. So if they do, when I go through with my agents, I'll try and check out and try and scout that area, because that's the only other spot I could see them having more land down here besides these two. Alrighty, so we're going to go with the Rat Cooker as one of them, and the Reichland Uni Project. I can't say University because it's too long for this. Now, let's have you guys hit the marks of the old ones. I think I can have you just handle this yourself. Yeah, you guys can easily push on in here, take this area, and then just occupy it. Ooh, another Talisman of Preservation. Nice. Is that already... Do you already have one of those equipped? No. Oh, okay, so let me equip that on you, Boris. Because that is a nice upgrade for you. Oh, I do need to make sure to give out... Oh, no. They actually equipped those automatically when I made them the electric counts. Perfect. So, yeah, Talisman of Preservation. Let's put that on because that's another 11% ward save for you. Glad they put that on you. Technically, I should almost put something like that on you because I think you... Here we have another one. So, we can put that on you at least. Give you the sword as well. Weapon... I don't have... Do I have any more armors to give out? Oh, a Potion of Healing. I have been getting a lot of Potions of Healing and a Helm of Discord. Sure. Put those on. All good. Okay, so now,
I will do anything for
technically,
Sigmar.
I think that might be because this area is attached to... Because you guys don't have any Skaven corruption, so I don't think this is controlled by them, actually. If I go to Diplomacy and go to Skaven, so Tomb Kings / Skaven. Clan Pestilence has 4 regions.
Decay.
Wow, you guys have all really come down from your power before. Yeah, no, 4, 4, 9. More Clan Moors is the strongest out of all of them. So I know these 2 for sure. And then they have these 2. Yeah, so this is gotta not be controlled by them. So I'll have it so next turn you'll come back around and start trying to, we'll say clear these areas first. I want to take those areas first and foremost, because once those are under my control, then we can have it so that we'll group up. Actually, I could just send you over that way now. Now, we'll wait until you guys are in unison, because I'll be bringing you down, and I'm going to have all 3 of you try and go for that blob of troops, unless my allies push in there themselves. Let's see, some opportunities for migration. We don't really need growth at this point, so I will say be gone. We do not need you here. Let's see, Stones of the Ancients, some stuff with Cults of the Empire. I will demolish the monolith. And then, you guys did okay over there. One of my guys was wounded at sea, though. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Ambusher. Hey, we finally found Volkia, wherever the hell she is. Karl Franz has got plague. Yeah, and I'm not too worried about that with you guys. You should have enough movement to hit this city. Yeah, you do. So let's get Karl Franz up here. Sack value. Not really worth it. Only 5k. So we'll just push on in. Take the settlement. And then, did my allies actually take that city? Or are they still sieging it? They are still sieging it. I'm hoping you guys will take that yourself. You should be fine. You've got a lot of men in there. Yeah, no, you guys should be fine. If they don't take it, then my allies can just push on in as they kind of keep following us along. But now, there's only one more city that will go on focus on for the Demon Prince. I can let you try and finish them off here. I think I'm going to put you guys into encampment stance again for now, so you guys can actually properly recover all your stuff, because this is a decent amount of damage. I would say every time we take about 20% of casualties... Okay, Aldebert is fine. Aldebert can keep pushing forward. He takes practically no damage. Like, literally takes no damage whatsoever during this attrition, which is fucking great. Also, you aren't either. So yeah, anybody that's defeated the Demon Prince basically takes no attrition through this stuff, which is great. So you can keep pushing forward up there, and then we have to have Dolph and Alberic also keep pushing forward. I don't think I'm going to have to worry too much about you guys hitting this spot. At the moment, Alberic is actually at full strength, so I'm actually going to have him go in force march stance, and let's start pushing our way over here. Because I think, honestly, up here, we're just trying to beat my allies to the point. Because at the moment, they're actually pushing pretty hard into the Dark Elves as well. I know I'm starting to try and recolonize some of this stuff now that there doesn't seem to be as much of a threat from you guys. And then most of our attention is actually right now down in Lustria. So we can take you guys here. You're pretty much full strength. And I think you'll still replenish in the seas around here. So we can have you go in there. Oh, no, you don't. But most of your army's fine. So we can start trying to make our way up here to try and hit the Star Tower. You guys also will get out into sea. And then next turn, you can actually hit it. Because once we take these 2 areas, we'll start turning around, start making our way up here. There's a lot of Skaven around here. A lot of tiny little armies. So if they stay like they are here... Oh, you also have Keepers of Secrets just randomly in here from your allies. Okay, fuck you. That's not nice. So let's keep trying to assault these armies the best we can with my agents here. So keep trying to wound them and harass them. I wonder... Let's see, do I have the buildings down here? I do not. I was going to say, if we had the availability to recruit more agents down here, because I think... Well, actually, I can get you, but I don't have... I don't really need you guys. I can... Well, actually, to assassinate. That would not be bad. You know, let's recruit some of these guys. Let's recruit them down here. Basically, as a way to try and assassinate and take out some of those lords and heroes. I think that's about the best thing we can do with these guys. So we'll grab a bunch of these guys, rank them up with specialists, and then I'll have them start trying to also help weaken that area by taking out agents, because... How many do they have? Oh, taking out Lord Scroll could be nice, too. I didn't see any heroes around here. But I can probably try and wound a bunch of those guys at least. Ooh, they're actually going out. That area does have the basic garrison. Okay. This force here, I'm actually going to have you turn... No, I'll have to make sure you're fully replenished, so I do need you to still go to Barone. get to Barone, start recovering, and then once you're in Barone, I can have you walk down around this way. Hopefully we can hold them, or if they do, we'll just have to reclaim that area. That's not too bad. That's fine. Okay, so you guys are going to attack the city. I'm going to try and see what we can do since I do have the settlement set up. So we'll try and see if we can at least whittle down some of their troops. I feel like we will lose the city, but at least if we can take out some key elements of this army, then my reinforcements that I have coming down here will be able to do a bit more to this force. And I'm not opposed to them trying to kind of sally out these troops away from that one city they have. Because at the moment, they have all their forces coalesced on one point. It's hard to deal with that. It's a lot easier for them to like have one guy jump off to the side and me try and kill that army, and then just keep whittling them down until I can hit that one city all at once. Okay, so I'm going to try and focus on this one little point, because at the moment this is where they had like the weakest presence is around here. I'm trying to send some of my men to get to these warp-locked Isles before they run away, and then I'm trying to have some of my spearmen here. You're trying to turn around and help out against this Hell Pit Abomination. Because if I can at least take out a Hell Pit Abomination and some Jeziles, that's not bad. I'm going to try and see if I can maybe also take out, like they had some Warp Grinders over here, some Skaven Slaves. I saw a Rat Ogre unit around here somewhere. I don't know where it went. But at this time, right now, I'm just focusing around here and seeing what I can do. Although I do hate this catapult that is absolutely fucking me up right now. Alrighty, you guys did what you could. I was able to take out at least one of the Hell Pit Abominations, so that's something. Didn't do a lot of damage otherwise besides that, but hey, I at least took out one elite unit, which I think is fine. Technically, I could have probably done a little bit more damage if I just would have trusted the auto-resolve, since it did say Valiant Defeat. I think that would have done more damage overall to the army, but I wouldn't have been able to take out some of the elite guys. Maybe some of their Skaven Slaves would have died, but yeah, that's not as important. I think taking out one of the Hell Pit Abominations is really good for us. Now it'll be... how many turns is it going to be until I can get my other army around here? Because I've got the army coming to Burgone. They are making their way down this way. They'll be disembarking this next turn. So they'll be able to disembark. I don't know if you guys are going to take this, or sack it. I kind of prefer if you sacked it, because I at least took out that one guy. They are going to burn it or take it. I think take it, technically, for them. Oh yeah, and you guys still aren't dead yet. Okay, well, let's let the auto-resolve deal with this, because that's an easy win there. Just waiting until, like, basically luck has it that they stop spawning, because they're respawning, because that's what just keeps happening right now. Alright, well, Omar, what do you want to talk about, man? Again, I'm not joining that war just yet. Eventually I will, but not yet. So they looted down here, so they did take it, though, after that. Okay, so they looted and captured the city. So they are now just kind of chilling in there. It is controlled by them right now. Emil here is now... let's see, let's put you just into normal stance. So I put you to normal stance. You're now disembarked. You're full health, basically. And it'll take you about 3 turns to make your way over to that city. They do seemingly are now starting to spread out around here. This area does not have a garrison building, so that's going to fall pretty easily. The Blood Swamps, at least, hopefully you can get the garrison built up around there. So let's first take this stuff out, because the Star Tower, that's easy enough for you to deal with. So take that. You were right next to it. Also, we're 13,000, so definitely sack that. And then let's have you capture it. And I think I don't need to... Ooh, that's just a glitch. I was going to say, I don't know if I need to actually send my other army over here. I might turn you back around. Because I don't think I need you to help out around here. Although, actually, now that we control this spot, actually, I can get there now. So, we can have you just make your way up. Ooh, another one of you guys is now rank 7. So, let's push on in here. Both these areas will be under my control. And then I think another one of you guys... Yeah, so two of them are now rank 7, so I'm going to rename those guys as well. But there we go. We now have this region under my control. Now, what we just need to be able to do is, after this, after you guys get a turn of replenishment, I'll turn you guys back around, probably go back to the altar of the Horned Rat. We need to gather my forces together, because now the only thing that is left for Clan Pestilence is these 3 regions. So if you guys can turn you guys around, you'll be able to very easily handle them. Armies, I think you're all just still moving up here. I don't even think we're close enough with Karl Franz to get to that next city just yet. Because Karl Franz, he can get there next turn. So let's just move up with encampment stance. Wait, can you not go to encampment stance right now? Wait, what? Oh, no, you can. Okay. Yeah, go into encampment stance. Just make sure you're at full tip-top shape. And then Cloud, keep making your way forward. Next turn, I think you'll finish them off. Oh yeah, no, that will completely finish them off. The Demon Prince will be dead after that point. Then we just need to continue walking over this way and take a couple turns, but then we'll start being able to push in against the Dark Elves again. Yep, and here you guys are. Okay, so yeah, you guys are not going to be able to defend against this whatsoever. I only just recently got this city. I was not able to build up the defensive structure just yet. So that area is going to fall. That's fine, though. That does mean that they are starting to spread their forces out a little bit more. I now just need to turn my forces back around onto the mainland of Lustria. And as long as we can catch them unaware, we should be able to finish them off. I might be able to kill them today. I'll have to see. Because I know, like, right now, it's going to be a couple turns until my forces up north in the Chaos Waste are actually able to finish off and start hitting, just even hit the Dark Elves. But once they start hitting them, it won't take long for them to finish them off, I believe, just because of how many armies I have up around there. Marcus just finally got to defending my eastern flank, so he's going to keep sitting there for now. Yeah, I did just start recruiting one more of his tree men again, and we're at, like, probably 6 turns until I can start getting another one, with how many points I have. Unless I start finishing some missions for my Elven allies, which I might do now that we're starting to get closer to their enemies. So that might actually start kicking in, possibly. I think we can at least... Ooh, a Zinchian cult. Where's that? Really moved? How dare you? This area is doing okay. As long as it gets the garrison, it should be fine. Even if it does have a rebellion, my garrison should be able to defend against said rebellion. I think we can now, though. Karl Franz, I think it's time to finish off the Demon Prince. This is their last city. Technically, they'll pull out... Oh, are you seriously thinking I'm going to... Ooh. Because you think I'm actually going to lose some decent amount of units there. Continue that siege for just a second. I'm first going to see if we can just get Cloud over here. Otherwise, I'm going to probably want to fight that myself. Let's see if I do... Yeah, if I do full, just normal march stance, you can make your way over here. Because they do have a good garrison. They do have a good garrison, but not enough to matter to the might of the Empire. So, push on in there. 20,000, dude. Hit that. And then, as I'm going to have enough movement, I can take the city. And then they will be dead. So yeah, Karl Franz, take it back. Occupy it. And now, they just have this one army, which is probably going to suicide during the end turn at us. That's fine. Actually, I do want to keep that. I do want to keep that, and then just start getting garrison buildings there. Okay, so now the Demon Prince will be dead. I do love how Katarina is actually pushed up here quite a bit. Now it's just slowly walking all the way the fuck over here, so that we have all of my forces to start pushing into the Dark Elves. And I know you guys are still quite far away from that. Going back down here, though... Okay, so you are trying to make your way straight towards the Altar of the Horn Rat. Perfect. Because I should, if I do this right, trying to make sure you don't waste your movement. Go there, and we should just be able to walk straight on into. Yep, we can walk straight on into this area. So they aren't going to be able to just take it. And then, I can't get there in time with this army, but that's okay. I've at least got Griswold over here. And Griswold, as long as it's just this one army, they should not be able to push through this region. And then next turn, I can start pushing into you guys. You are actually sieging me and just starving me here. Okay, sure. My reinforcements are making their way down still, because they moved out of the city at least. You're pushing out. Pox Marsh does have its garrison building again as well. So I might be able to do a little bit more damage to that force. Okay, so they're going to try and hit the Pox Marsh. Again, I'm going to try and see what we can do. I actually will probably be able to do a little bit better this time than I did last time, because I actually have some cav that can go try and hit some of their catapults. Because if I can take out, again, I want to try and focus down key units. So I'm going to try and take out the Halpet Abomination, the weapon teams, the catapults. The infantry is not that bad. I'm not too worried about that specifically. I at least have a better layout this time than I did last time. So I think we'll be doing better just simply because of that alone. But let me see what we can do. We are doing far better this fight than the last one. Layout's a lot better for us. I'm trying to have my swordsmen. You're trying to focus on these gutter runners right now. Done a decent amount of damage to the artillery pieces. I'm trying to see if I can take both of them out, but these they have these plague monks chasing after me too. I haven't been able to focus my attention onto the Halpet Abominations that tried to chase us, but I'm about to break and kill this Storm Vermin unit. Once he's out of the way, I can start trying to focus on the Lord and this guy, because they just had their clan rats just despawn. Let's get you guys a little bit closer to try and have you see if you can hit the Lord over there. These guys are about to lose this tower section. That's sad, but I think it's okay. You guys need to pull back out of there again. You're about to kill that Plague Catapult, but these guys are a little too close, and we need to turn back around, I would say, and maybe try and hit the other catapult. Because, where did they go? Yeah, there they are. I want to make sure we kill the Plague Catapults if I possibly can. So for right now, you guys trying to finish that off. You're now all trying to focus on... Actually, I would say focus on the Abomination. If the Lord dies, he's just going to be wounded and somebody else will take his place. But if we can actually kill the Hell Pit Abomination, that's far more important. Now, there you guys go. We did a decent amount of damage, though, I would say. So, casualty-wise, how many did we actually kill? So, we didn't eliminate any units. We almost took out the catapults. Almost took out one of the halberds. I think it's okay. Did even some damage onto the Lord as well, but they are going to be able to recover. I'm kind of sad I wasn't able to take out any individual units, though, sadly. I'm expecting, though, they're probably going to take this city again, but that's basically what we're going to be doing right now is my army that's trying to catch up to this one. They're just going to keep trying to reconquer these lands until I can get my reinforcements from the south. Once my reinforcements from the south get here, this isn't going to matter. Alrighty. We now have a chance to confederate with the Middenland. I know you'll literally have one city, but I now get to have Boris Todbringer as a proper force here. Force Decay is siege. Wait, all the way back here? Oh, yeah. You guys sieged me out. You were basically suicide. You take 64 turns. Oh, fuck. Now, really? You're going to make me lose the Karak Greatswords? Give me a second. I can actually just do this instead. I can have you attack, and they'll probably pull back. Yeah, and if I do this, are you going to make me lose any of my units? You still are. Fuck you. Can you withdraw and have it? No, they're still going to sit there. Okay, I have to fight this then. Because how dare you think I'm going to lose one of my great swords? How dare you? So let's attack with, I would just say with, yeah, we'll just do it with Karl Franz. Do it with his army, push these guys back. Because I'm not losing one of my Karak great swords. Hell no. So we'll push on in. I think literally we just need my guns and Karl Franz. And that will be it. Because, yeah, they have a giant, sure, but I don't think the giant's going to matter when Karl Franz just comes on in with his Deathclaw mount and slaughters it. Technically, okay, I could see the Demonettes doing a bit of damage, but again, I'm just going to keep primarily most of my infantry back. I don't really think they need to push on forward. Also need to make sure I actually heal up my heroes a little bit, because I know they've got some, I know some of them have healing potions. So let's see, so basically let's just take Karl Franz, and then my other Flying Lord. I'll group you up. I'll take all my great swords and my warrior priest, and just keep you guys together, honestly. Like, let's just hold, like, back here with my forces, if they decide to actually make their way forward. But yeah, guns, like, right about there, with my, let's see, you, and then my guys right here. Hailstorms in the back. And then I honestly think, like, we really only need you guys. Like, my garrisons, you guys can just kind of chill back here. It doesn't really matter too much. Same with you guys. But start the battle, start deployment, and then literally I think just these three. And these three are the only ones I really need, because, like, Karl Franz. First, get Chaos Furies almost got one shot by that. Yeah, artillery. Actually, pull back. They're making their way towards us. Let's let them walk towards us and realize how they're not going to kill my shit. Well, you might kill my garrison force, but that's fine. We don't care about the garrison force. Let's see, and then you've got to heal. Let's get those started now. You don't have heal, sadly. Okay. Karl Franz, let's see, just hit the Furies, kill them, and they're just about to walk into range of my guns. Which, as soon as you guys do, they're all dead. Like, here's the Lord. Let's have you also just accuse them. Use the accuse ability. It's not even necessary. Save the accuse for the giant back there. Let's get you guys to hit these Demonettes, because again, the Demonettes might do some good damage. Although, not at this rate. Not at the rate that they're being shot at. Okay, so now we just need to wait for the giant to get here. As soon as the giant's in range, I'll have you be accused, so you get one shot, essentially. So yeah, start trying to accuse him, because he'll be in range of my guns any second now. Demonettes and Nurglings are dead and crumbling. I'm gonna have Karl Franz and my Lord pull back, because now the giant's in range. He's been accused. Now just unload on him and finish him off. There you go. Yeah, see? Game, how did you think I was going to lose my swords? How? How did I ask? Okay, so those guys are now cleared out. That is the end of the Demon Prince's forces, and now I think the only Chaos factions left are Village and Kolic. I think there's like... Oh, no, there is Tzeentch. Tzeentch is still alive. The Tzeentch forces are still alive. So Kairos is still alive. I don't think there's anybody else. Like, any major factions. The only major factions of Chaos that are still alive are those ones. All other major forces of Chaos have been eliminated at this point in time. So now we'll just have to have it so you guys... Karl Franz needs to replenish. You guys interrupted his replenishment, sadly. Needs to keep replenishing, and then they'll keep making their way to the westward. Because I want you guys to get to the Dark Elves today. I would like to start fighting the Dark Elves today. We'll just have to see, because you guys just keep interrupting me. But, oh, is Magritte sieged? Looks like it was. I'm just trying to see if... Okay, so we did confederate them. I'm trying to see if they're dead. So many random... There we go. Legions of Chaos are dead. Okay, so... Yeah, Magritte is sieged. But I think the garrison can honestly finish you guys off. And they're finally dead here. Is that their last army? No, they've still got some stuff down here. Which, actually... Why am I letting them siege me? Why? Yeah, like, just attack them. And the dead may rise again, so they get to just survive still. But they are taking attrition. Just please die. You're so close to being killed off. So close. Okay, you need to keep making your way over here. They're not in the ruins, right? No, I think they're still in this city. Just got that one. Yep, they are still in there. Okay, and then did they get that unit back yet? No, but they basically recovered everything that they lost. God damn it. Okay, well, at least my armies are right around here, so let's see if I can finish this guy off. Let's move you... well, actually... Let's have Boris be the one that tries to hit him first, because Boris has less movement. So, Boris try and lead this assault. Ah, yes, now every single one of you has maxed out ranks. I'll have to rename some more of those tanks. So, finish that army off. This force will be eliminated, pushed out of the way, and then we have a path cleared for us. So that's one army out of the way. I know they have another settlement, another force right... I thought they had one right in there. I don't know where it went. Okay, but let me go... Let's see, because you guys can move a little bit closer. Yeah, you guys can. I might put you into encampment stance in case they decide to try and attack you. So just kind of go like right there and right there. We'll move up next turn, but let me rename these guys. Okay, so we went with the, let's see, so it was the Praha Company. We went with the Chaos Steamer and Boiled Meat. So those are currently the steam tanks that we have, now all up and running here. So you guys are going to keep pushing up north now. At this point, I'm pretty sure I just have to move... Oh no, we do need to check on down here. Boris Todbringer, I'm totally going to make you into a proper full-stack army for yourself. I think we'll have you keep all those great swords. I think I'm going to have you get rid of all the... Actually, how are you leveled right now?
To the provinces.
So you do have stuff for great swords and Demigryph Knights. Okay, perfect. So we will get rid of all of your halberds. I'm actually going to get rid of all of these... Oh, no, actually, no. Keep the Huntsman, I would say. Or do we know? Let's have you get guns instead. So get rid of all of those guys. Then I'm gonna have to start trying to make a proper army for you. Which honestly, do we have a? We do have a slot for a wizard around here. I would say, what seems like a good wizard to give you? I kind of want to give you. Because I've got the Celestia one in Karl Franz's army. I've only had one Grey Wizard, haven't I? Yeah, let's just get you a Grey Wizard. Let's get you a Grey Wizard. Let's get Hans Helborg. Grab him. And then we can also grab... Let's see, we do need a Warrior Priest for you. Let's grab Bertie. Bertie von McCammer. Let's grab them. And then we need an Empire Captain we're maxed out on right now, but I know I have plenty of those guys wandering around. Let's grab Magnus here. Or actually, Magnus Essing. So we'll grab Magnus Essing. And then I'm going to slowly start building up an army for Boris Todbringer, because I know you, I think, you do have regen. You have regen, because you are, and I will probably keep you as this. Actually, no, technically, you are the current elector count of Middenland, but you already have the Runefang for it. So I'll let you keep that, because that's a pretty good one to have. Oh, so this other army actually just, like, walked past us. Okay. Close defeat. I don't know if the Outers will take this one this time. See how much damage they can do. Spread it out quite a bit. And my armies are just north of them now. And I know they're right there. So I'm hoping I have enough movement to hit that force. Take them out. I just am about to hit another one of their cities in the north with my army that was from Estalia. I also decided to say with Boris Todbringer, I'm going to have him go with a kind of an artillery-heavy army. That's what I want to try out this time. So I had him grab one cav unit. I had him grab the Empire Sword, Great Sword cav unit. I want to try that thing out, and I want to look at it too. But then I had him grab that new mortar we also got from the Electric Counts. And then I just gave him a bunch of artillery pieces. I gave him like 4 or 5 total pieces. Only 4 guns, and then the great swords he's got. Then also those heroes. And I'm going to see how that army goes. I'll probably have it so that once he's ready, he'll probably just make his way immediately towards Lustria as well. I think we're going to send any excess new armies down towards Lustria. All of my main armies will continue pushing in and trying to make their way up towards the forces of the Dark Elves. Very slowly making their way over there. Very slow. But, you know, so you guys pushed on in here. But you guys actually merged some of those men. Thank you for that. Karak of Vlag is being besieged. Oh, no. That's actually a problem. Although, no, it says close to defeat. Okay, so we'll actually want to defend. Oh, that is Kolick himself. Okay, so Kolick Sun Eater is right there. I know Marcus just had to deal with an army up around here recently with them. He is not going to be able to get there in time. I'll have to have it so that basically, I know like this, I'll just have to hope that you guys hold. I'll hope you guys can hold that. It's pretty close. The army's not that amazing. I am going to start trying to have it so that this force here, I think I can start sending you over there. So we can start trying to send you over this way, colonize as you're going, and if we lose that spot, you'll have to reclaim it for us. Going back over here now, though, these guys, do you have enough movement to get down to that city?
Yes.
No, you do not. But I can make my way down here, and I can at least make sure they're not going to be able to run from us, and we can kill them off. Because it's either they run this way or they run up towards me. Those are their only 2 options. And okay, my allies just took that land. Okay, so that's fine. I was hoping that I could maybe take that back myself, but no. And then you are now sitting there.
No point.
They don't have any other armies around here. My allies are right here. Oh, actually, that I can't take control of your army, but I can take control of this army. So I'm going to request this army. Yeah, so this is what I can do. So I can have you guys. I need to remember that I can do that. Encircle that. It actually gives me pretty good odds. But with the additional army from my allies here for a turn, who can't move, never mind. I was going to say, I could bring them on over here and have them help us out. But let's see. So I will lose nobody, actually. I thought I was going to lose some units. But no, that's fine. But no, I do love the whole fact that I can request units there. So now I can have it so that they'll be able to come on in and kind of help us out up here. Let's see, how long do I have for those guys again? For 10 turns. Honestly, I might suicide them into this area. I might do that. Because there's not a lot down here, but basically if I give you enough time to recover, I can have you guys work in tandem to kind of push on down here. I can actually also request other armies. Oh, no, actually, I can't. I could return this lone army. No, we'll hold on to it. I want to hold on to it until we can actually push on in here. So I'll keep moving down with you guys. You guys besiege me once again. Let's see. So you guys, it's just the same guys, isn't it? Yeah. My garrison can kill you. Please just finally! None of them raised from the dead. Now, I think they only have like 1 more force somewhere. I don't know where. Here it is. So they are almost dead entirely. Also, up north, I actually decided to have it so I requested another army. Now that I remember that, hey, I do have this feature, I should utilize this feature. Actually, up here. So, Kolick, he is sieging me, but hey, I got some dwarves! Grab some dwarves here. Now try and send on over and see if they can liberate the city in time. Because if I can get you over here with this army, that will be enough. That will be just as much as I need to kind of finish them off. Because I don't have anybody else that's able to make their way over there in time, at least right now. Going back down here, they didn't run, so I can finish off this army pretty easily. So let's just have Boris push on in here. Goes victory. Doesn't matter too much, as you can slaughter these guys. And then I now want to just be able to push north again. Because now that I've got my armies secured down here, Skaven there again, I need to surround this spot and take them out. Because I want to take out the Skaven today, I really do. Damn it, they are going to attack this place before I can actually get my reinforcements over here. This is a walled settlement, though, so we are definitely going to be trying to fight this area. So the layout that we have is... Okay, so it's this one. So we're going to do this. We'll do what we can. I'm hoping we can at least whittle them down and take out a good chunk of this army. because I can still use the army I lended to finish this off if we don't win. I'm mainly worried about the fact that Kolek can probably solo my entire army. That's more than likely a possibility. I am going to try and have it so I'll say my swordsmen. You guys will be on the walls trying to turn on their towers. As long as I can turn the towers on, we can do a decent amount of damage to some of these units. I'm glad all these guys do not have a lot of experience right now. They're all a little bit weaker, so it would be easier to try and focus them down. But they do have some good units in here. They've got the giants, the dragon Shega things, whatever they are called again. Some chaos spawn. Those guys are just unbreakable. They do at least have some of the Forsaken and the Bloodletters. Those guys will die pretty easily if we can get them to take enough damage. So where I want to set up, because the main final point is right here. Not really good for some spots. What we are going to do is, so everybody kind of off the walls. I'll have it so around here. Going to try and turn on the towers. Just keep you guys in one big blob. Hopefully we can maybe destroy some of those siege towers. One of you over there. I would say this area is debating if I want to have it so these are active too. Where's that going to do? That's not going to be able to hit them. So just stand around here. Stand around there. And then the last one is going to be up around here, which looks like I can kind of hit them. This is better. Yeah, this is a better spot to put you guys. So that's where you're all going to go. So that's all my swordsmen. All of my infantry. So I kind of want to hold this point specifically, I would say. If we're going to try and hold any central point to try and keep it under our control, I would like to try and hold this spot so that they don't start capturing everything. And usually they like to kind of focus onto this point first, and then they'll focus on the others. So let's kind of just get my men set up around here. We'll have to adjust once we kind of see what's going on with them, but we have my handgunners and then my crossbows around back here. Got my cav, and then I have a mortar. And then I would say, let's put, this isn't a bad spot for a tower. Actually, where's that attached to? This one is attached to, actually, the spot I was thinking about. Okay, so perfect. So that's attached to this spot. So we'll grab that tower, and then, is there another spot for this area, or no? I would probably say there's a tower over here. This is not the worst spot. So let's do that. And then we'll see how you guys do. I'm a little bit more concerned about this fight, so I'm going to be more actively present in it as opposed to the other ones. Because this one I think we can maybe win. I would ideally hope that this area we can slaughter a little bit more. Like, I'm hoping that you guys, definitely the towers especially, try and focus the same tower. Those are the Marauders. I'd actually prefer to focus on this Forsaken one, but this one's already taking damage. So let's see if we can destroy this tower. If we can destroy that tower, that'd be great. I do think I almost want to send my crossbows over here to try and help on the walls. Like, basically just shoot the guys as they're up on the walls. But I think we might have to hold off for now. Over here... Okay, so they're going towards the tower, so... you guys are still going to get some shots off. But they are moving towards this tower point here. I think it's better just kind of keep you guys as you are. Stay where you are. This spot over here only has the one ram, but I think I'll let you guys let that go through, and I'll just have the towers try and do as much damage as they can around here. Okay, so they're engaging us with their chariots and their warhounds over here. I was trying to reposition my skirmishers because you guys weren't really in the position I wanted you to be in, seeing as where they were focusing their attention. Kolek did just go straight to the main capture point in the back. Can't really stop him right now as we're trying to focus all of our attention on everybody else. So for right now, crossbows, again, keep trying to pull back here. You guys are going to try and adjust a little bit. And then my handgunners, I'm going to move you over this way. Should be able to very easily kill all of these guys. Mortars do need to adjust if you can. Crossbows, though, yeah, keep pulling back. Keep pulling back, and let's just make sure we focus on taking out individual singular units. You guys, I think I can have you kind of move a little bit right here. And then handgunners, go right about there. Start unloading into the enemy forces. Basically, I'm going to have you just try and distract them back here, my cav. Try and take out the warhounds. And then we'll try and send some reinforcements over there if we can later. But for right now, you guys need to focus on... Oh, actually, no. Focus on the Aspiring Champions. That's a unit I definitely don't want to just be able to freely do whatever the hell it wants. So open up on them. You guys try and focus on the Dragon Ogres right there. Cav is actually doing okay over here. I think it's because Kolek was kind of, well, please try and just stand there. Try and just stand there and see if he won't fight you, and if you guys can just maybe distract him from capturing this point. Because if you can just stand there, I think he'll kill you. Wow, even still, he is still capturing it. Is it slower? No, it's not any slower. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, well, I should then just have instead, let's get my cat back over this way, to specifically try and help what we do have control of. Because, like, right now, trying to focus on the Aspiring Champions, crossbows, you guys should focus on the pink horrors, I would say. Mortars are trying to do what they can. You guys, I would say, let's have you actually trying to get into melee with these pink horrors, and then you can kind of go also hit the abominations, too. I just want to make sure they're not shooting at my handgunners. I'll adjust my handgunners a little bit here. You guys are being attacked, though, over here. Let's get you to kind of help them out a little bit. Let's see, which sections do I still control? We're just trying to, right now, do as much damage as we possibly can. They're not capturing this point just yet. So, let's upgrade this tower. Because I know the tower back here is pointless because they've now captured it. It's only a matter of time until they now actually take the city at this point. So we just need to do as much damage as we possibly can. And then hope that my allies are able to kind of finish off the rest of this with that borrowed army. Okay, well, you guys tried. We did a decent amount of damage. Now I just have to hope that that borrowed army is able to finish this off. I'm going to hope they don't take it. If they sack it, that's okay. But if they take it, that's a bit of an issue. Did a decent amount of damage. Maybe 5 of their units might be dead. So the chariots might be dead, those cav units might be dead, chaos hounds I think might be dead, and then one of the dragon ogres might be dead. So that's not bad. 5 units might be killed off, and I believe my reinforcing army will be here next turn. They, I think, it's not a full stack army, but I'm hoping that that force will be strong enough to kind of finish them off or maybe push them back. I might be suiciding it, so my allies are just going to be throwing their lives away at Kolek. But hey, if they can win against him, that'd be great. I just wish they would have given me one more turn. I'm kind of sad that when you ask for an army, they don't... Okay, so I only killed 2 of those units. You should have died. I hate that it resets their movement, so it just goes back to 0, which I think is stupid. Even if the reinforcing army... like, has full movement, if I request that army, I should be able to move it. It's full of movement. It still had that turn. It's annoying that it sets it to 0 when I request the army. So you guys, again, I'm not going to join with you just yet. I will join in against Itza once Pestilence is dead. We first have to focus on Pestilence, guys. Because right now, all my allies are pushing in around this way. So what we'll do is, let's see, so there's a cover up here. Yeah, let's just arrange some political favors. I'm going to have it so... Hey, Khemri's dead. Oh, wow. Okay. So there goes Cetra. Let's have you guys take Pox Marsh back now. Just take this back, then I'll have it so that you'll be turning around after this. And then try and help out over here. So this army, the borrowed army, I am going to bring forward. As I'm trying to kind of, hey, go with me. Push forward with me, please. So we'll kind of be a little bit further ahead, trying to lure them into fighting me so this army has to help. Although he is making his way over here, so maybe he'll do that on his own. Now these armies, I'll start moving you up, because I know you guys can now start pushing forward, as there shouldn't be anybody else to the south. So you should be good around here. All those armies are now moving. Boris Tobring, how close is your army to being done? It is done in one more turn. But yeah, no, as you guys can see, I gave it quite a bit of artillery. I gave it some Hellblaster volley guns. I gave it some great cannons. And then I did grab this other mortar unit. So you'll be making your way down to Lustria as soon as that force is ready. And then my allies, oh, thank you for colonizing this stuff, especially because I'm going to be confederating you at some point. I will probably have it so we hold off on grabbing the Confederation with the Golden Order just for right now, because they are a massive-ass faction. And honestly, right now, them pushing down here is actually helping quite a bit, because Balthazar Kelts is straight up all the way down here. So I kind of want to maybe leave him for last, just symbolically, I would say. And now I can finally start pushing in here. Karl Franz and Cloud are finally within range. I can start hitting these Dark Elven settlements. So we can try and hit the Blighted Grove, push on in here, and then keep pushing forward. That's not worth enough money for me to sack it, I would say. But you guys are now finally up in their face. You could actually hit that army if I wanted to. We're almost to the point where I will probably have to not worry as much about attrition, because these areas start going more towards, well, now... literally all of this is still red. Down here it's a little bit better, but most of it is still red. So we'll still have replenishment issues for quite a while, at least for right now. But hey, my armies, you're up here. Let's just have you guys keep... Oh, no. Don't go that way, man. Keep pushing forward around here. So keep going that way. And then I know Alberic and everybody else So the first area that I can actually hit after this is actually around over here. So we'll have you guys kind of be along the coast for the most part. You're more along the coast. Karl Franz will be more along in the mountainside areas. And basically we have 4 armies on each area. I do probably need to have you guys slow down a little bit so that Conroy, once Conroy's caught up with you guys, I'll probably have him slow down so that you guys can kind of replenish probably next turn. But basically, Karl Franz is focused on the north, you guys are focused on the coast, and the Dark Elves are not doing that well, honestly. They have been beaten back to a small remembrance of what they once were. So honestly, these 8 armies will be able to very easily push on into them. Now around here, they did sack it, so this area is safe. I'll just have to repair it. And you, I do want you to try and take out Kolek if you can. Yeah, he's back there. I'm going to have you keep going after Kolek because he's taking some good damage. You might be able to do something. Well, shit. Here is my borrowed army that is being ambushed. Okay, Leopold Bukarit, I don't know you. I've never known you. I know you have Empire troops, and I will try and keep you alive. I think you're going to die, but I'll at least give you a valiant send-off, as you are a borrowed army that has an okay force. You got some okay units in here. My infantry's gonna crumble, though. Those are some fucking peasants. So I think this army's Lord Skrulk is gonna kill us. I'll try and have my skirmishers immediately start trying to run around with skirmish mode if they can. This army does not have anything else besides just the one lord, and it's a huntsman lord. So I expect my infantry to get slaughtered, even if he tries to support them. We've got some artillery pieces. Oh, they have reinforcements too. Beautiful. Okay. Well, at least this isn't my army. This isn't my army that's getting its ass kicked, so that's okay. Because I just need to gather all my forces together, and then I will be able to finish off Clan Peasants. I think they'll die next video. I think they will, because right now we did a lot up north. We have to move so far across that area. It takes forever to move through those regions. And now that there's nothing south for Clan Pestilence, and we have one of my other armies here, we just need to gather together. We just need to group up, and then Clan Pestilence is not going to survive much longer. But hey, we got some fanatics. We got some guys that'll fight and die for the Empire. You guys aren't officially a part of the Empire just yet, but oh, you will be. Because let's see, so again, you guys just try and go onto skirmish mode immediately. Infantry, wait, are you giving me time to set up? What the hell? What favoritism is this? I can actually set up like normally? What the fuck? Like, I'm fighting this. I'm fighting this. Because I want to. It's just like, you guys aren't hitting me immediately, which is so weird. I'm so used to you guys surrounding me immediately and slaughtering me, but no, you're not. So, okay, I'll take advantage of this right now. Let's have my cav kind of run around in the back and try and see if you guys can go hit their artillery pieces. Because if I can just get my men set up, we might actually have a chance here. Like, hey, I might not actually just get this guy murdered immediately, although they are doing a lot of damage with those artillery pieces of theirs. Just need to get you guys over here. At least I've got some Pegasus Knights, so you guys actually have quite a bit of speed. So we've got some Warplock Jaziles. I'll have it so you try and go for the Jaziles. All of you try and go, because right now you're just both running through the trees. I'll have one of you try and hit the Jaziles. I'll probably say that'll be the Empire Knights. And I'll say the Pegasus Knights go for the Plague Claw Catapults. Because try and do that. And now this is the state of my infantry. Awesome. Okay. You guys kind of got in position in time. You do have some abilities. I don't have a lot of fire, and my infantry... Yeah, the peasants are breaking instantly. I'm not surprised by that whatsoever. Can you guys just try and get set up? Like, just shoot people. Shoot people point blank if you have to at this point. That's like, yeah, you guys just try and focus on those units, specifically if you can. Lord's trying to do something that you guys are able to. Yeah, try and focus down these clan rats they spawned. I'm going to try and focus on the left side here. Let's try and get you if I can. Try and shoot that mutant rat ogre. You guys, let's see, try and hit Lord Skrulk, or like maybe back here. Try and do what you can. You were able to get set up, so you're good. Artillery pieces are being damaged back here. Good. Yeah, you guys are doing well back here. You at least stopped their artillery pieces. Flaking mortars. You know, all of these units, I love that they're in the tree, so they're pretty much fucking useless. So keep trying to do what you can. Those Rattling guns. Focus on this rat ogre. Focus on that mutant rat ogre. Okay, these are the clan rats. Let's get you guys back over here. You guys are kind of being able to shoot into this spot. Yeah, keep trying to do that. Those are just Skaven slaves over there. You guys need to turn around, focus on those clan rats. Rat Ogre is kicking our ass. It's a second one, not the same one that I was initially trying to shoot. So focus your attention over there. Let's see, artillery pieces. Let's see, you guys. Yeah, actually did a good amount of damage there. So even still, I'm going to do a lot of damage to their weapon teams. Perfect. Oh, those are some storm vermin. It's about half health. I'm going to have to want to avoid that unit if I can. Again, keep trying to take out the Rat Ogres. Because if I can at least take out some of these elite units, I'll be happy here. You guys need to turn back around. Try and focus these guys down if you can. We're going to lose this, especially since the reinforcements are almost here. But I'm just hoping we can at least take out some of these units. Because like, these Rat Ogres are so close to dead. This one's almost close to dead. Just need you guys to turn around and shoot it if you are able. Or at least doing a lot of damage to their weapon teams. Like you guys, just get back over there to those Rattling Guns. The Empire Knights, same kind of deal. Actually, make sure the Plague Call Catapults actually die this time. Although I think we're just about to hit army losses. Come on, do a little bit more. Like, you guys please take out, like, the Rattling Guns, or at least the Plague Claw Catapults here. I want to make sure those die. Okay. That's kind of what I was expecting. I do like that they gave me a little bit more of a chance, because they decided to wait and sit in the trees to attack me. Decent amount of damage, primarily on their weapon teams. Mutant Rat Ogres almost died. And then the infantry of theirs took no damage at all. But hey, we killed 400 of them. This army will technically survive. Technically, it should. It should run away, pull further back towards my allies. And I think Marcus will actually be around here to be able to maybe kind of clean them up. Maybe? He might do that. If he does, that'd be great, because then this army won't be a waste. Because it did some good damage. It's just I'm worried they're going to just be able to recover all those units and get back in the fight almost immediately. Okay. So those guys did survive, I believe. So let me go double check on them. Because let's see, that was down here. Yeah, they did survive. Perfect! You guys took a lot of damage, but hey, it's something. I'll have you guys try and recover. Oh, you're infected by a Skaven Plague now. Shit. Actually try and get away from Marcus Wolfhard if you can. But hey, we at least did some good damage. And then I just need to try and have you guys make your way over here. I think they're just sitting in the city. I do think now, though, I'm actually going to have it so that Boris Todbringer's army should be done here. I'm going to actually have you go help out with Kolick, because they did try and attack me, and you guys were not able to do as much damage as I would like. You had to run away. So I'll bring you up here to kind of help watch over up around this area. I actually don't know where his army went, but at least I'm getting some time to try and recover up here, try and rebuild this. So let's just have you kind of stay around here to kind of watch over it for now, just in case they try and attack it again until Boris can get up here. I do think, though, this is probably going to be a pretty good place to end for today. We almost have Pestilence dead, and I'm now pushing into the Dark Elves proper up around here. Now that I've got 8 armies around here, it's just a matter of time of just pushing into them hard. And basically, once we can meet up with our forces down in Lustria, that's when we'll push on over into the Southlands, and then we just have a nice unified push to the east. So we are pretty close to finishing this campaign off. I will remind you guys, if you have not already seen it before, on my community tab, I am doing a faction vote right now for who is going to be the legendary lord that will take over as the new campaign after this one finishes up. Won't be using the endgame scenarios, and we'll just be having it so they'll focus on like just the long victory campaign conditions. So if you guys haven't seen that, should check that out. But I'm going to be done for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.